You're completely mad.
No, you're insane. Hello, and welcome to the Madhouse, episode number 40. I am your host, Ultimate553, and I have with me this week...
DG555, Zachary Miller. Selling tacos on the street for 10 pesos. Get them all their beanie.
I am number one, and I think people going shit on my channel.
Awesome.
Shut the fuck up! Damn
Next,
fucking
who else do we have here?
blonde haired blue-eyed Nazi fucking taco seller. Shut the fuck up! Everybody shut up!
Who else is here?
Hey, what's up? I'm Kaylee.
Hey. And finally, our final guest.
I'm Steve Kovoc, also known as Kovoc.
Great. So it is the final podcast of the year. That does not mean the end of the Madhouse. Just the final episode of 2016. So to wrap it up, we're going to talk about some of the best stuff about 2016, like the movies. Starting with the movies. So I made a list of all the movies that at least some people would have seen by the year. First,
I wanted to add something to this. Can we talk about the best meme?
We can do that too, yes. So we're just going to go through each movie and talk about what we thought about it. Let me get the... There we go. Oh.
You knocked the computer over, dumbass.
There we go. Okay, so starting off...
I can't get my face into it. There,
starting off with January, we had Laser Team. That was a really good movie. I was a limited release, and it was basically... It's from the production company in Austin, Texas, Rooster Teeth. They are known for the popular web series Ruby. If you've seen that before, you probably know what that is. So Laser Team was a really good movie. Basically, this team of ragtag superheroes who have to save the world. Basically,
a lot better now.
It's I'm not sure if anybody of you saw the movie, but in my opinion, I thought it was really well done. There was a lot of references to their company, and it was overall a really good science fiction movie. So, Laser Team.
Never heard of it.
Well, not me, the only one that I've heard of it, but that's all I can say about it. It was a really good movie. Check it out. It's on YouTube Red. It's really good. So, then Laser Team.
that one.
Then, going into February, we had Deadpool. Hopefully, some of you have seen that movie. What did you guys think of it? What did you think?
I haven't seen it, though. Good.
Well, for me, I thought it was really... It was good, but it was hilarious. It was disgusting. It was gruesome. There was a lot of language in it. And obviously it's set in the X-Men universe. It's really, really good. A lot of F-bombs. So if you like F-bombs, then it's worth a watch. Then there's another movie. I never saw this movie, but I thought I should just say it. Gods of Egypt. I planned to see it. Apparently, there was complaints about the movie being whitewashed because it's supposed to be set in Egypt and they're gods and it's supposed to be like they're whitewashing people. That was a big controversy with movies this year with whitewashing. I don't know if that's really interesting, but I just thought it should put on the list. Then the next movie in March, Zootopia.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah. It was really it was really good. There was one scene that I loved the most, and that was the sloth Flash, who was so slow. They called him the Flash, and he's so slow. He was the...
Perfect irony.
Yeah, he was great. That was a really good movie. It was... Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Ha.
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 Okay.
Ha. No, remember when he was laughing?
What?
It was like, ha.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Oh, okay, his reaction's like, ah! It was really, that was a great moment. He's just like, because he's a sloth, so he's...
One of the weird additions they put into the movie was that little phone app.
What?
Remember the phone app where you got to be like Gazella and it's just...
Oh yeah, that one. That was really cool.
Just, like, everyone was being so creepy about it.
Well, we're not going to spoil it for Kaylee, but we'll talk about the basic points about what we liked it. I thought it was just overall really good. It was good casting.
Yeah.
It had Jennifer Goodwin as Judy Hopps, who's basically this bunny who wants to be a cop. It's a very interesting story.
Judy Hopps.
Yeah. It's a really good. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She's a rabbit.
Funny joke.
Yeah, so funny. Then the next movie.
She can hop.
Yeah. It was actually really good.
Wait, what's the difference between a rabbit and a bunny?
They're pretty much
Bunnies are babies.
Bunny is just a nickname for a rabbit.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Or different from hares.
I did not know that.
Difference between those. No! Oh my God, Steve. We're perverts, both of us. I guarantee you we're way more perverted than both, like all three of you here.
Yeah.
I probably
Then the next movie that people, critics did not like at all was a movie called, and actually, me and Steve went to see this movie together on the day it came out. We saw Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. What can I say about it? Honestly, it was good, but also it was pretty bad.
I've heard things about
Big Dino Guy said it was really... Big Dino Guy had a lot of things to say, but he did not like it at all, because of how, it's basically... It's supposed to be about Batman fighting Superman, and we get that, about 2 hours in the movie. That was the only thing that was wrong with it, and, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor... I think it was the casting that was just not good.
The title was misleading.
Also, it had too much. It was just all packed into one movie. It's as much as you could do. Oh my goodness. It's it wasn't a bad movie. It just kind of didn't work. It didn't do as well as I'd hoped it would do.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
The twist
Are
at
you
the
talking
end
about,
was kind of...
talk about Utopia?
No, we're talking about Batman vs Superman.
But Dad kept us on as Super Batman.
It was.
I didn't think it was terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but it was boring. It was just kind of when are we gonna do the good stuff? Come on, I want to watch Superman fight Batman. When is that gonna happen? And it finally happened 2.5 hours into the movie.
And they didn't even really fight each other either. They
They just kind of punch each other, and then there was the whole thing with Martha, where both our moms were named Martha, and it's Martha. It's really, that was the thing that everyone.
Superman stopped fighting?
Yeah, because of
I've seen that a lot, and it's just
it's become a meme now.
yeah, it's just
It's really
Martha.
Martha. Everyone's about that. It's
And then they just stopped.
I didn't hate it, but it did have its weak points. It was definitely one of those movies where it's they're just trying to put the Justice League into one movie and then to set up for the Justice League. It's
We can't hear that all did.
it just kind of it didn't do as well as most people hoped. The critics said it was pretty bad. I didn't hate it, but it was definitely not the best DC movie I've seen ever. It was lower than I thought. Man of Steel was better than this movie. Only thing I liked about the movie was Wonder Woman. That was it. It was literally the only thing. That was the only thing I liked about the movie was Wonder Woman. Besides that, other than that, it was a pretty bad movie. It was boring. So. Then next on the list is from April. I only found one movie in April that I saw, and this is The Jungle Book. This is Disney's live-action remake of The Jungle Book from the 60s. I saw it. It was in 3D. I saw it in 3D. It was really well done. The hell? What the hell is that? Did you ever see The Jungle Book?
Huh?
Did you ever see The Jungle Book?
Or something far more dirty.
No, that was Martha.
Someone's a guy now. Buzz.
Did you ever see Jungle Book?
I haven't seen the 3D, but I've seen Jungle Book.
The new one?
No, I haven't seen the 3D remake.
Well, in my opinion, it was really good. It was. I think the casting was superb. It was. I think that they definitely changed something about the original movie, because that's what Disney's doing now. They're just making all these.
Stop.
Yeah.
Keep it. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it because that mic volume is perfect.
Okay, great. So I noticed that it was different from the original because what Disney's doing is they're releasing a whole bunch of. They're basically remaking all these movies from the original movie, they did Cinderella from 2014 or 2015. Sorry. Yeah, 2015. And honestly, I thought it was really good. Casting was good. The story was good. They did leave out some stuff, but it wasn't bad. It was definitely worth a watch. I saw it in 3D. Would I recommend in 3D? Not all movies are meant to be in 3D. Just no.
Yeah.
But
like my dad.
Yeah.
When we went to go see Rogue One, my dad. Every time we go and see a movie in IMAX 3D,
yeah.
or even just 3D, my dad's going to end up like falling asleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? I ended up staying away for the entire fucking movie.
Yeah. I will say that. Then so Jungle Book overall it was really well done. Then there's what?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
I'm saying the Jungle Book was a fairly good movie. The Jungle Book was a fairly good movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see it, but
it was. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say it was similar. It was very similar to the original movie, but there were differences. So yeah. Then May, it was one movie I saw in the movie that I didn't really care about. X-Men Apocalypse. I actually saw that the day it came out. I think it was the day it came out. I also went to see that with Steve. Me and Steve went to see that at Monroe Theater. It was really good. Some people didn't like it, but my opinion, for those who haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to say it was well done. It took place in the 80s. It got the one question we wanted to know: how Professor X became bald. We finally got the answer. That was awesome to see that happen. We got really good villain.
That happened.
People didn't like it because the villain was vastly different from the comics. That's the problem people have with Marvel, is they change the villain and they make him look nothing like the character. I wouldn't know. I had never read the comics, but I thought it was overall a really good movie. So, yeah. Did you see it? Did you see it?
No.
No, it was. So who all saw it besides me and Steve?
I may have heard of it. I don't think I've seen it though.
That's okay. So honestly, would I say it's the best X-Men movie I've ever? Sure. Oh, I say that's the second best. Like maybe okay. two out there that I really like, but the Apocalypse was really good because it answers the questions.
Your audio quality phases like in and out. Like in sometimes it gets really good, and then sometimes it gets really bad.
I'll just stay here.
Is anybody else noticing that? Yeah, I am.
I'll just be right here. So, honestly, for this year, X-Men Apocalypse, it was better than most movies that I've seen from the X-Men universe, but it was not. It was better than most movies. So that's all I'm gonna say. So then the next movie from June, and actually I saw this. I think it was the day it came out. I think it was. I might be wrong about that. But TMNT 2: Out of the Shadows, or simply this long-ass title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. That's 8 words. That is the longest title ever. It's like, really? It just, and what I thought about it, we had a podcast back when the day it came out. We recorded it. The hell?
Steven, what are you doing?
Turn your phone off, dude. So I talked about it on the day it came out. We had a podcast, early episode of the Madhouse. We talked about this movie. We hadn't seen it yet because it just came out, but honestly,
I'm sorry.
What I thought about it, it was.
Turns into a horror movie.
What?
Steven's doing something behind the scenes.
I should know.
Steven, what are you doing behind the scenes?
No.
Steven, there's vibrations and there's heavy breathing. I'm kind of concerned.
No.
Don't worry.
So anyway, I remarked that it was very well done. I think the thing that people didn't like about it, was the whole Megan Fox thing, because she's trying to look hot in this movie. because that's what she does. And honestly, I don't know. It was better than the first one. I can say that. It was vastly different. It was a lot better job. I didn't like. I wasn't a big fan of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. They were just weird. They were just like these puppet things. They just looked so creepy. But the new one, way better. So yeah. But however, I would change the title. Just don't call it that long. It's like 8 letters. Don't put name a movie 8 words.
I'm pretty sure there are longer titles.
Like 4 letters at the most.
Just call it TMNT2. Just call it TMNT2. That's all you need to do. Just call it TMNT2.
Movie title.
They had to be epic.
All of them should be 4 letters.
I know. Then another movie. I never saw this. But I don't even know if I should put it on the if I should put it on the list. Warcraft. I don't know if you probably didn't see it. What? No, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is on Slim Jim. So Warcraft. Didn't see it. It's a video game movie. It looked kind of weird. What can I say about it? Having not seen it, I wouldn't really care. So.
I used to play the game that it was based off of.
Oh yeah.
Warcraft, and the game is really good. But the movie, I haven't actually seen it yet.
It looks okay.
I'm pretty optimistic about it though. As long as they follow the backstory canon of the characters.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. It looked eh. I don't know if I want to see it. It just looks one of those.
It wasn't meant to be. Aww. It was. Sorry, I was watching something really cute.
Okay. That was random.
I watched something really cute. Sorry. So, World of Warcraft was never meant to be a movie. It was never meant to be made into that. So we're curious to see how they're going to work that out.
I never saw it, but I can say that it probably wasn't that good because of the CGI.
I can look up and search
from the trailer.
Tomatoes rating.
As from the trailer, it just didn't look very good. It looked kind of like okay. It looked pretty stupid, actually. I never saw it. That's why it's like, you know what? Another video game movie. I'll pass.
Well, here's the thing. I've looked at a bunch of things, and apparently there's a movie called Emoji.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's coming out next year. We'll talk about that next week, actually, from the movies we're looking forward to.
Yeah, if you want to know a movie that's just based off of randomness, there's a movie for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks like it got a 28% certified rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's pretty bad.
Ouch.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next movie after that is Finding Dory. I actually saw that with someone. It was really funny. I saw that with a friend.
I've seen trailers.
I saw that with an old friend of mine. I'm not going to talk about it because it's. I'm not going to talk about it. But honestly, it was really good. What pisses me off about Pixar is that it took them 13 years to make this movie. 13 years.
I know, right?
It's like, come on, Pixar. First this, then The Incredibles. It's like, come on. So it took them. The first came out in 2003. The second one, Finding Dory, came out in 2016. That's 13 years.
Jesus Christ.
I liked about it was it had the same voice acting except for Nemo, and it was basically about finding Dory's parents. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Yeah,
it had some.
And Baby Dory.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was really. Cute. It was cute. I love the character.
I just saw a picture of Baby Dory. That was cute.
Oh, that was my favorite part of the movie with Baby Dory. She was so cute. She's like, and the actor who voiced young Dory is like, aww. I saw a YTP where Dory's eyes became this big. It was
I know.
Actually, oh my god. It was terrifying, but it was really cute. Oh my god. That's why. So yeah, Finding Dory overall, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10 because it's super cute, has some lovable characters, and it's the same kind of stuff you see from the. It took forever, but also had the same kind of stuff from the first one that you saw in the second one. Same characters. New characters. It was just, and also the Sigourney Weaver thing that was funny. It's like welcome. I am Sigourney Weaver.
That's my brother.
That was really awesome. Oh hey. So yeah, I have honestly, I was really funny with to hear hello, my name is Sigourney Weaver. Like, okay. That was hilarious. So, would I recommend Finding Dory? Yes. Watch it. If you have time, watch it when you can.
I recommend it too, even though I actually
Yes.
haven't.
So, if those of you that are listening to this podcast, watch it. It's phenomenal. So next is the BFG, and actually I saw this second run theater. I never saw it in the first run, but it was awesome. It was actually based off of the original Roald Dahl tale. It was really good. It came out on July 1st, and it was really good. So it's basically about this girl who befriends this big friendly giant, and it's really good. It's magical. They have characters like the Queen, who is played by Penelope Winton, who, if you don't know her, she played Harriet Jones in Doctor Who.
No.
Yeah, and it was a really great scene where the BFG was given, like, he drinks this, like, really funny soda stuff that when bubbles go down, and every time they drink it, they went they're like, it was really funny. So, I would definitely recommend the BFG. Watch it, it's phenomenal, it's really funny, like, you'll just have a lot of love. It's hilarious. So, for that movie, I give it a 100%. It was funny. It was awesome. It was magical. It just, wow, it was awesome. So, let's see. The Secret Life of Pets. I never saw this. I will see it, like, probably very soon. But I saw the trailer. It looked really funny. It was the same people who made Despicable Me. So, it looked like a really good movie. For those of you who haven't seen, it's basically the idea of, from the trailer, I never saw it, but from the trailer, it basically, what you're, like, people go away from home, they leave their dogs at home, what are the dogs do all day? It's basically about...
It's like an animal version of Toy Story.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, what do your pets do all day? It was a pretty cool concept.
That sounds like it's going to be pretty awesome.
Actually, there's apparently a sequel coming in 2018, so that'll be fun. Then there's, let's see, Ghostbusters Reboot. I never saw it. It looked like crap because I don't like reboots, especially when they call it the same thing. We had a reboot discussion a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Wait, which one is this?
This is the Ghostbusters from this year. The really crappy reboot that looked really terrible.
I'm curious about the female cast.
The female cast, the trailer had humor, but honestly, who wants to see a reboot of Ghostbusters? I mean, seriously.
I never
saw...
The female cast is good.
Yeah.
Like, but, I think that Ghostbusters is pretty much...
Yeah.
It's done.
I never saw the originals because I was too scared of them. I admit it, I was too scared of the original Ghostbusters. That's why I never saw it.
Wow.
But, I mean, now I wouldn't like, not like him, because I'm older now, so I'd probably be less afraid, but Ghostbusters this year, it's basically the same thing as the original movie. The same title. I'm tired of that. Come on. Be creative. Stop making the same movie, a reboot, and just call it the same thing. Like, seriously. So, honestly, what I thought from the trailer, it looked kind of stupid, and I would never saw it because it looks like crap. So, but that's my opinion. Having not seen it, I wouldn't know, but it looked, from the trailer, like crap.
It doesn't look too great. Like,
did you see it?
Like,
have I seen the reboot?
From the trailer. I haven't seen it, though, so... I really don't know, but honestly, I'm not terribly optimistic on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie from what I've seen in the trailer, but it looks okay.
I don't think I'd spend my time on it.
I could see better movies than this.
I'm gonna look up its Rotten Tomatoes rating and see what other people thought.
Because I saw the original movie and I was scared because I saw one of the ghosts. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, I mean, now obviously probably wouldn't be as scared, but it'd be like, I probably would be like, oh, whatever. But
they're still on the level like
I don't like ghosts, so
I'm afraid to know ghosts. Oh wow.
What?
It got a 72%.
Oh wow,
gee. On Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Nice.
Still.
I like tomatoes.
You like Rotten Tomatoes?
Randomness. Because we are a madhouse.
You like
Sorry.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Tomatoes are cherry tomatoes are the best tomatoes. Wait, what is it?
So, then the next movie, and that's is for the 22nd of July. Let's see. Yeah, July. Ice Age 5 and Star Trek Beyond. So,
Yay!
Ice Age 5, I never thought I will see it. It looked not bad. We had about a month ago. We had a podcast where we talked about Ice Age 5 and like movies that keep going, like Shrek. What can I say about Ice Age 5, having not seen the movie but the trailers? It looked interesting. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it looks interesting. I want to see it and then
sounds like it has potential.
find out if I want to see it. I mean, one of those franchises where, like Zoe said, like No More Ice Age. I agree with her, but like if they make better ones, if like oh yeah, well here's one more, and it's like oh my god, this is good. Then they maybe they'll do better next time. They'll make more and they'll be more successful. I mean, that's opinion. I like the first few. They were pretty good.
Am I really loud?
But you were making noises.
Louder than I am.
So yeah.
Because I'm hearing myself playing back to somebody's speakers. I don't know who. I think it's Tom's. I'm hearing that too. Okay.
So yeah.
Our speakers off then.
So the trailer looks pretty fun. I'm awful to see it, but you know. And then of course,
Okay.
Star Trek Beyond.
Yay.
Yes.
Holy shit.
This was awesome. This was a great
I
movie.
fucking loved it. Okay. So J.J. Abrams, apparently,
Yes.
he went and he's not directing this stuff anymore. And he is doing something else. And I think George, who's directing it now? I think it's George Lucas. But
No, actually, it's
But I loved that movie.
Justin Yang or whatever his name is. Why is he directing here?
What?
Oh, wait if you want.
Can you do that?
Anyway, Justin Lin directed it.
Yeah. I thought it was someone
Justin Lin.
kind of like that, like
Yeah.
just some kind of. Sorry, we got light now.
That movie. Like it was the best of the three reboots.
Yeah.
Honestly. It was a major jump back from Into Darkness. I liked Into Darkness, but it was not like a very good movie. Like it was good, just like you could have watched The Wrath of Khan and basically gotten the plot for Into Darkness with a few minor changes.
There was some good characters. I like Scotty. I like the white person, whoever that was, the alien, the white alien, whoever, I don't know, I can't remember her name.
It's the one who hit Abernathy inside of her head.
Yeah, it's the one on the cover of the one with the weird makeup thing or whatever, the weird design of the face. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I really don't remember her name.
But she was an interesting character.
Plot twist.
Yeah, I mean,
I was not expecting that.
what doesn't make sense to me is now that it's over and Anton Yelchin got killed in a car crash, and they're making the fourth one. What makes no sense to me? What makes no sense to me is since Anton Yelchin died, they can't. They're like, we're not recasting. Like, you're gonna have to. He doesn't exist anymore. You can't really cast.
They need to find a new Chekhov. I thought that they were gonna actually. I thought that Chekhov was actually gonna be played by somebody different in Beyond, but it turns out they had just finished the movies and everything.
Yeah,
which was like, holy fuck.
I don't know.
2016 is taking away all our good
I don't know what's gonna happen with a fourth movie because it's like we're not gonna recast Anton Yelchin. Like, you're gonna have to recast him. He doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I know. Hey, we're talking about the good stuff about 2016, not the bad stuff. 2016 and the good stuff. So,
Rule 1 of 2017. Don't talk about
My
2016.
mom is still alive, and so is my dad. Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing. Most of the good actors, like, most of the actors that are well-known are, like, really old.
Yeah.
And they were born, like, in the 60s. They're the baby boomers. And, you know, right now they would be, like, again, their 70s, their 80s. Dude, people born in the 60s would be, like, at the most in their mid-60s. Like, they would be, like, the 60s. Like the 40s and the 50s, like, at the time when their acting careers got good. Like, the original cast of Star Trek, most of them are dead now.
Yeah, except, like, two.
Because the baby boomers, this is the end of them, pretty much. Excuse me.
What the hell?
Lost connection.
Not the end of them yet. No, but it's starting to be.
Yeah.
Just tell me my parents are gonna die? How dare you? Not really, but, I mean, like, the actors. Because generally the actors,
Yeah. But overall, what did I think about the movie? It was really good. Honestly, it was awesome.
Like it was the best out of all three of those movies.
Yeah, it was really good.
Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see how the fourth one will be without Chekhov, or as Anthony Nelson's Chekhov. I don't know how they're going to do that, but we'll find out, I guess. In the next few years, we'll find out what they're going to do with that.
Ooh, 84%.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Beautiful.
So, then the next one after that, August, Suicide Squad. I liked it.
I have a friend who liked it, but I haven't.
I just thought it was, I mean, it didn't have the best reviews, but I have my opinions on it. Honestly, I liked it a lot. I know I'm weird, but like I honestly, Suicide Squad, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it because I went to see it. I'm like, wow, this is really good. People had problems with the Joker. I don't care. I went to see it. It was really good. I have no problems with it.
Okay, so what constitutes a fresh thing? Like, a fresh tomato. Like they have the certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Well, a fresh tomato is firm, sweet, and fully ripened. It is right. No, I'm not talking about an actual I know.
The best resource.
Not all. Well, nothing is always the best resource.
Yeah, of course. But
Well, aside from yourself, I guess.
I just thought it was.
Well, not really.
There were some good things about it. It was cool to see a Joker. It was cool to see Harley Quinn for the first time.
The one scene, though, sorry, I have a little thing to add about Star Trek. The one
go ahead.
scene I didn't get in that was the scene where Bones and Spock are talking about McCoy's respect for Spock.
Yeah.
No, Spock's respect for McCoy. I didn't get that scene. I really didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
There were some moments I liked about it. But I didn't hate. There's something I hated about it. Honestly, I didn't hate anything about that movie. Suicide Squad, I loved it because it was full of humor. It was full of comic book stuff. It was just really good. And people who read the comics didn't like it. Having not read the comics, I didn't really understand why it would be that bad. Because maybe people didn't like it because they did the best comics. I don't know. I never read the comics, but I just think from someone who knows a little bit about the comics, and it's a movie. I loved it. It didn't do well. Who cares?
The Sonic movie?
No, Suicide Squad.
Oh, right. I thought you said Sonic movie.
No. Good God. But it was really fun. It was just a really good movie. It was the chemistry. I think people didn't like the relationship between the Joker and Harley Quinn. That was what set people off. And Big Dana guy commented on the fact that he didn't like that at all. But opinion, Then the next one is Pete's Dragon. I never saw this. I will see it very soon. But from the trailer, it looked really good. It was basically based on, it was actually from an original movie that came out in the 70s, I think. And it's basically about this kid who befriends a dragon in the wilderness. It's a pretty cool concept. Has a Bryce Dallas Howard, who you don't know her. She was in Jurassic World last year, and Spider-Man 3. So it's honestly
kind of reminds. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
The cool concept of that kind of reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I know.
I liked that movie. Those were good.
I will see it definitely. Not much I can say about it because I haven't seen it, but I will say it looked really fun. So the next movie, and I saw this movie. It was really good. It was Kubo and the Two Strings. Same people who made Coraline. If you saw that movie, then it's from Leica Focus Features. It's basically about this. It's a stop-motion animated movie about this kid named Kobu who goes on a journey with a monkey and a beetle, and they find this armor, and it's really good. It's one of those stop-motion movies, and obviously I love stop-motion movies. They're really good. Some people made Coraline, which is my favorite movie of all time. It's really amazing. I mean, seriously.
I liked Coraline.
It was good, but like Kobu, it's the fourth movie in Leica's production, starting with Coraline from 2009, and this movie it was so good. I mean, it was just amazing. Like, wow. Like my mom even thought it was amazing. So, And the animation style was so stunning. Like, it was really cool to see it. So I'd recommend it. I'd give it a 100%.
I actually got to see that at Thanksgiving.
You do?
A lot of people agree with you, too.
It was really amazing.
Guess what its rating is?
What?
Guess what its rating is?
What?
Like in the 90s?
90s?
97%.
Oh my god! Nice!
Holy shit.
Crap.
That's good.
Damn.
That's good. I'm not surprised. I think it was a really good movie.
They nailed that shit.
Yeah. So, 100% for me. I would love to. It's a great movie. Watch it if you get the chance to. It's amazing. Yes.
Yeah. I like the concept.
So the next movie in September, I'm just putting the ones that I couldn't care about, but I will see. Storks. I will see this too. I will see it eventually. I saw the trailer. I never saw the movie in theaters, but I saw the trailers. Basically, the idea of storks bringing babies and one of them gets delivered wrong or something. I don't really know. It looked really interesting.
I heard like from the trailers that one of the concepts is that like storks can't deliver babies anymore.
Yeah, of course. That was the idea. I had voice talents like Kelsey Grammer. If you don't know who he is, he played Beast in X-Men Last Stand. His only appearance is Beast, but it was pretty good. And I don't know much about the movie, so all I can say it looked pretty fun. So
yeah, it's like a comedy.
See it, sure, because it looked fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Then the next movie, and actually I saw this with my friends from college, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is actually based off a book, and it's basically think of X-Men but different. Think of X-Men like
the child version of X-Men.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's this home that's like secret everything, and they have these kids with powers. They have abilities like this girl who can like float, but has to have a rock, like, or has to have special boots on that prevent her from floating away. A kid doesn't have a face, or is like invisible. A girl who has a mouth at the back of her head.
Like basically the child version of X-Men if it was
Pretty much. It had Asa Butterfield with an American accent, which is really strange. If you don't know who Asa Butterfield, he was in Hugo, and he is a British actor. But in this movie, he played the character from the movie he's playing with an American accent, which is very unusual. But like, I guess that's the thing now in Hollywood. They can, if you get a British actor and there's an American role, they play with an American accent, kind of like what Spider-Man did in Civil War. We'll get you. Actually, did I talk about that? Oh, I forgot to talk about that one. Okay, well, I missed it, so I'll talk about it right now. Well, actually, finish up with this one. So, this one was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Really good. Creepy. It was very well done. I just thought it was decent. I saw it in the theater. It was dark. It had like Samuel L. Jackson, Eva Green, Asa Butterfield. It was very decent. So check it out if you like kind of that kind of thing. And then the movie we'll talk about.
I keep hearing heavy breathing.
I don't know.
That might be me.
So the movie that I forgot to talk about, it was from May, Captain America: Civil War.
Oh,
Awesome movie. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one too.
It was from May 6th, and it had it's basically the Civil War was basically superheroes fight each other. It was basically had characters like Captain America, Iron Man, Black Panther, Spider-Man for the first time since 2014, Scarlet Witch, War Machine, Falcon, Ant-Man. Ant-Man was really funny in that movie.
I like it.
There's so much more characters in there from the previous movie, but it was awesome because Spider-Man is like really. I mean, Spider-Man and Ant-Man were the two that were just made the most comedy. They were like super geeky, and you're just like, this is awesome. They were like, this is awesome. It was so honestly, Civil War was great. It was so good. So definitely to give that a watch. But honestly, I'd say it is one of the best movies I've seen of the year by far, hands down. So
90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah,
Are we still
of course.
talking about
What?
Are we still talking about Civil War?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not bad.
It was really good.
Yeah,
So
not bad.
I'd say it was one of the best 2016 movies I've seen so far. So yeah. And then another movie that came out in November, Doctor Strange.
The shadows.
This movie was so good. I don't know if you guys saw that movie, but it was awesome. Basically about this neurosurgeon called Dr. Stephen Strange who is given new life after a car crash and becomes a sorcerer. So it was really good. So yeah, it was really good. I feel like Marvel Studios movies and get to watch Doctor Strange. It was really good. Had Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange and Rachel McAdams as Christine Palmer. Basically, as like the love interest of the movie. Basically, it was really well done. It had it was the first solo movie in Phase 3. It was really good. So definitely, I'd say Doctor Strange was not the best movie of 2016, but definitely the second best.
I think I want to go see it, honestly.
It was really good. It's still playing, and you should definitely check it out.
What's that clicking noise? A pen, maybe? I don't know.
So anyway, then the next movie, and actually I saw this in theaters too. It was Trolls.
Trolls. Oh boy.
I don't know what to say about this. It was cute. It was a really happy movie. It was really fun. I don't know. It was. Yeah, did you see it?
No, but the one thing I want to say of the trailer, I like this song I've really gotten into.
Yeah.
Like Sound of Silence.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's I don't like that part.
It was a really cute movie. I was late to the movie, so I didn't actually miss the beginning. But overall, not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best movie, but it was definitely a decent movie, really fun. It had a lot of singing, and it was happy. It was really good.
Almost everyone was happy.
Until the Gorgon,
Except
whatever
one little turd.
What's that fart noise?
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, your phone?
So yeah, all I can say about it is it was interesting. It was very fun. It was very different than movies I've seen. So yeah, then another one that came out on the 18th of November, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
What is
This
that?
movie was awesome.
That's me walking up the stairs. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get a snack.
You walking up the stairs makes a clicking sound. I don't know who that is,
No.
but
Yes, actually.
I really do want to see Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've heard about how it fits into the Harry Potter's timeline.
Yeah,
And
70 years.
It's like
70 years.
70 years something before Harry Potter is born.
Yeah.
It takes place in the 20s.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool.
It was really cool.
It takes place
Yeah.
in like 1928 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Sort of.
Yeah, and I actually bought Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so I have like the epilogue story,
Yeah.
and which was really good, by the way.
Yeah. So
What the fuck is that?
I'll buy that.
I honestly, well, did you see it?
Nah.
Well, it was. You definitely should see it. It was really good. It was very funny. Most.
Oh god, that.
Most movies I've seen this year have been pretty funny, but this movie was very, very funny. It was, I mean, some of the Harry Potter movies I haven't really found all that funny because they've just been like more dark and serious. But Fantastic Beasts was really good. It has a great title. It was a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was very humorous. It had a lot of cool things. Basically, and while I thought the movie was the suitcase that Newt Scamander goes into is bigger on the inside. So basically, takes the TARDIS from Doctor Who and put it as a suitcase.
I have a different example.
I love that.
What?
I like that idea. I love
What's your example?
Like, the first thing that came to my mind was basically Fairly Odd Parents and like
Oh,
the
yeah.
fish tank.
Yeah. Well, you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah,
Because
I've seen the trailer.
It was really funny, honestly. There was a lot of humorous moments, just a lot of awkward silence, and then just like hilarious
Apparently
parts.
my brother ate all the pumpkin, all up the ice cream.
What?
Thanks for sharing.
That's surprising. Your brother's a fat fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Burn.
Honestly, this movie was fantastic. I wouldn't say it's the best movie, but it was phenomenal. Lots of humor. Lots of really cool magic. We haven't seen any kind of Harry Potter magical stuff for 5 years since Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out. So honestly, it was really well done. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all I can say. I can say it deserves an 8 out of 10. Because why? I don't know. It was the okay movie. I didn't hate it or anything. I was just it was okay. I'm not saying it was the best movie, but it was definitely a humorous movie. It was very well done. So.
There's a new one. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them too is in 2018.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. It's really cool that they're doing that. Apparently, Johnny Depp is going to be in that movie. Apparently, my sister isn't very keen on him because he's been very naughty. But it's really, really cool to see they're making a new one.
Also, 73% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice. We had a podcast about talking about the pentology they're making out of it, and I was really looking forward to that. So, yeah. Then the next movie, I never saw this, but it looked really fun. Moana.
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it either. I've only seen the trailer, but from what I saw, it looks fun. Dwayne Johnson as someone who, as a character, who looks very much like Dwayne Johnson, and a new Hawaiian actress who's playing this Hawaiian or this new princess, I think.
Yeah.
She doesn't look so much like a princess. She's more like this adventure woman person, this adventure girl.
Probably it's that sort of I'm a princess, but I'm here for the woman BS.
Yeah. It looks really funny. It was the first trailer that I saw about it was where I think it was Moana. I think his name is the demigod. He was basically trying to make the girl the princess person crack or something. He was he's using his little staff thing. He's like, and there's and then the girl's like, it was really. The first trailer was it was so funny because he was trying to impress the girl with his awesomeness, and his it failed nothing. So, yeah, it was honestly, I probably see it. I definitely see it. I haven't seen it, but from what I was seeing from the trailer, it looked really funny. So sure, go see it because it looks really funny. It's really Disney makes some really good movies, and it looks decent. I think it looks really funny. So. Yeah, obviously, anything with the Rock is really good, apparently. I don't know about that.
San Andreas wasn't bad.
I never saw that, but I saw the trailer. It looked interesting. So yeah. And then a movie that I have not seen because I am not caught up in the lore is Rogue One. I still haven't seen it.
I loved that movie.
I don't spoil it because all I can say is the plot of it basically is leading up to Episode 4, the Rebels steal plans for the Death Star. That's basically it. I will not say anything because I'm not caught up yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to add into this a little bit.
The
original Star Wars, A New Hope, it comes right before that.
I know.
It gives you exactly how they got those plans, and it was really, really good. And I liked how they included that in the actual story instead of just making it its
of course.
Own thing.
I mean, what I from the cast, I saw the cast of the movie, and I was really happy that James Earl Jones was back as Darth Vader. And however, I was a little less impressed about the fact that they announced that they would put a digital likeness of Carrie Fisher and Peter Cushing as their respective characters. I'm like, is that a little unnecessary? I think. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I'm
really sad that Carrie Fisher.
I imagine it looks pretty. It looks pretty weird.
Princess Leia's dead now.
I know.
And Spock is dead too.
Yep.
What will the universe do now?
Well, anyway, so the next movie after that is Assassin's Creed. I actually love this movie. Apparently, it has very bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really interesting.
And actually, I saw before it came out. They have a pre-release on Thursday, so I went to see that. And on Thursday, it was really good. Some people have a lot of opinions. It has a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, which is pretty bad. But opinion, I loved it. It was so good, really good. So I know it has bad reviews, but I'm the one who saw it before it came out. So I'm telling you, go see it because it's awesome. If you like the Assassin's Creed games, if you haven't played Assassin's Creed, just play the first game, and that's all you need to do. And it's really good. Has a really good cast. What?
It got 17% on Rotten.
Oh no.
That was really bad. But apparently,
opinion. That's all opinion.
They were saying that it was actually made better than most video game adaptations.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about the video game movies is that they are originally video games. They were not meant to be
Mhm.
So, I think naturally they're going to have a lower rating because of that.
Yeah. And it had a really good cast. It had Michael Fassbender. It had the wife of the guy who was listening to his father's stories in Big Fish. Really good movie, by the way. It had Brendan Gleeson. It had Jeremy Irons. I think that's the main. That's one of the best. That's a pretty good cast. So honestly, I'd say really good movie. I mean, even though it has bad reviews, don't listen to them. Listen to me, the guy who saw the movie itself. I thought it was amazing. It was obviously different from the game. The Animus was very different, but it was. I mean, I can say one thing. The Animus basically looks like GLaDOS from Portal without cores. That's all I can say. But honestly, there's no reason why you shouldn't see it. I know the bad reviews, but don't listen to them. It was a really good movie. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this movie called Ocean Waves.
Yeah.
In 2016. It's come out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You'll never guess what its Rotten Tomatoes rating is.
What?
100%.
Oh my god. Gee, that's definitely a good movie.
Holy shit.
Gee.
I mean, it's gotten 8 reviews, but all 8 of them.
Nice. That must be good.
66% of the people actually like it.
Yes, that sounds awesome.
Holy shit, I never thought I'd ever see that.
Nice. So yeah, go see it, definitely. I know that the reviews are really bad, but don't listen to that. Don't listen to that garbage. That tell you it's really bad. It's really good. Trust me, it was amazing. So the next one, I haven't seen this either. There's 2 movies that I saw.
And it wasn't the worst in the top box office either.
Yeah.
That one was actually Collateral Beauty.
Oh yeah.
Which got only 13% on Rotten.
Oh. Okay, so there's 2 movies that I haven't seen yet that look really interesting. I'm just gonna put this on the list because it's on the December list. So there's Sing and there's Passengers. Both movies look awesome. So basically, Sing, I think it's from the same, or maybe not the same studio that brought you this with me, but
Sing.
it's basically about animals that sing. Cool concept, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like it's like 3D version of like Cats Can't Dance.
Yeah. It looks pretty fun, I think. I might see it eventually. Probably not for a while.
I just don't like the modern day music.
Yeah. Not really your thing.
Maybe like a bit of a turn off for me. To watch the movie.
So yeah, Sing. It looks okay. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't really know. But I can say it looks like an interesting take on a movie. So I'll have to see when I see it, but I don't really know. So sure, go see it if you want to. I don't know. And the next movie that I will definitely see, hopefully come January, Passengers. This movie looks really good. But a really cool fact about this movie is that so it stars Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, and in real life, so really weird. In real life, sorry, in real life, Chris Pratt is married to someone else. However, in the movie, they had a romantic relationship. So there's two stars had a romantic relationship in the movie. They're just like characters that. Yeah.
Oh, no, that was Chris Hemsworth. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
So Chris Pratt is married to Anna Faris, but in the movie he's like they're following the characters that they play are falling in love with each other. So it's really good. It's basically about this spaceship that is going to, I think, Mars or something like that for like 150 years, I think, hibernation, and they wake up 90 years too soon and have to survive. So,
Oh, that movie!
yeah, it looks
I know that movie.
really interesting.
I forget what it's called.
It's called Passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That looks really interesting, yeah.
I will probably see that. It looks like a really interesting concept.
I mean, I won't leave my house, but
Yeah.
if it's on demand, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that will wrap up the movie list. So what can I say about the year in terms of movies? Best movie, Civil War. Hands down, Civil War was the best movie of the year.
Doesn't look like it's doing too great, though.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, 32% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's
not the best.
not great, but
So,
really not
yeah,
bad.
honestly,
But
I can say the best movie of 2016 has been Captain America: Civil War because it was awesome.
Yeah. According to the top box office, it looks like Moana and Fences are tied for the best spot.
Oh, nice.
No, according to Rotten Tomatoes box office.
Cool.
Right, top box office.
Nice.
And opening on today,
Yeah.
looks like Ocean Waves is definitely killing it.
Nice.
There.
Cool. So yeah, then there's two major things that happened this year in terms of the gaming world. So one thing that happened this year that is still happening, Pokemon Go. That was
Pokemon Go.
Yes, this game has been pretty fun for the year. It's been really fun to play with.
I know, right? It
Basically,
took the world by storm.
Basically,
And it did.
even if you've never played Pokemon before, it's perfect for you. It's the perfect thing to launch in.
I loved it, and I've never played Pokemon before, but this
I know.
this Pokemon Go is not just a game, it's a phenomenon.
I know.
It took the world by storm. It did what the U.S. government has been trying to do, which is to get people to go outside.
Exactly.
I think that if it caught on and stayed, then that would have been amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, I love playing. It's so cool, and also to go out to like the park and see other people playing. It's like, this is awesome. It's been a really
I know, right? It brings
fun experience.
people together.
It's been a really complete strangers together. It's like, this is awesome. It's really fun to just see people playing. Like, oh, you're a Pokemon fan. Cool, let's play. It's really cool. And the catching style is really fun because you can just bring your thing and catch it. It's really cool. I remember having a podcast where we talked about Pokemon Go itself. It was, of course, it didn't go so well because people didn't really know what it was, but yeah, there's been some unfortunate incidents, but yeah, honestly, the good stuff about Pokemon Go is really fun, and apparently they're adding the second. They're adding the second generation of Pokemon in it, so yeah, honestly, I'd say 10 out of 10. I don't know, man, maybe.
There's been a few problems with it though.
Maybe I should. So maybe just 8 out of 10, just because of the problems.
There have been a lot of serious problems with it though.
There have been.
With kidnappings and all that.
Is he even alive?
So, yeah.
No, I think Steve's dead.
Yeah, I'd say that it's been a really great thing so far. And I'm looking forward to what it's going to bring us next year. So, then there's this big thing that happened, and I'm really sad about it because I'm a big fan of the series. So Lionhead Studios, they're behind the game Fable. Fable. They made Fable, Fable 2, and Fable 3, and Fable Journey, and Fable Anniversary. They got shut down this year, so it means that we're not going to get a Fable 4. So basically, no more of the series unless Microsoft picks it up and works with the developer on it. So I was very shocked to see that this this company or developer or whatever got shut down. It means they're just not making any more Fable games, which sucks. But I mean, I know it's not good news, but I guess in a way we can look forward to seeing what they'll do with the series. Kind of like what Bungie did with 343 did with Halo. Bungie stopped making Halo and 343 picked it up. So I'm hoping that someone will do something with the Fable games. They're really fun fantasy games if you like the Fable series. So yeah. Yeah.
I really liked. I think probably the best one that I've played is Minecraft.
Yeah.
In 4K.
Oh yeah.
We can talk about the 4K.
Oh yeah.
4K. 4K. For those of you who don't know, okay, so you know how a normal HD screen.
Oh, 4K quality. Okay.
Yeah, you know how 4K.
2,000p.
Something. Let me explain. Okay, so 4K. You know how a normal HD TV has 1080 pixels, 1080 psi, pixels per square inch?
Yep.
4K Ultra HDs have 4 times that. So they have 4 times the pixels per square inch, and they have a 20% wider color range, and it's just awesome. I have a Samsung smart TV.
I have one too.
And it's just holy fuck, it's amazing. It's so fucking clear.
Awesome.
Holy shit. And you can see the difference, but you can't describe the difference.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure we have a 4K TV as well, but
But then I looked closer and then I could see the difference.
I mean, it's an interesting idea, how 4K everything. I feel like it's a new technology that's going to make the future. It's like the future. Like, everything's 4K now.
If you tried to watch something on a lot of devices with 4K, they would just overheat.
What doesn't make sense to me is... What doesn't make sense to me is you'll find a video and it says 4K, but it isn't actually 4K. It's like, new 4K video, great. It isn't 4K.
You need a 4K player for it, though. You need something that'll play 4K movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Xbox One does that.
But what exactly is it? Is it like 4,000 something, or I don't know?
4080.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. It looks like a really interesting concept for, technology. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out.
Holy fuck, it's clear.
Yeah. I imagine so. So, I think that'll do it for the games and the movies. Zach said you want to talk about the memes.
No, I think Kaylee did.
Did you? Oh yeah, I don't remember who said it.
Kaylee said it.
So, you said you're talking about the memes of 2016?
Oh yeah, I need to talk about some memes here, okay?
Okay.
Certified meme lord, I need to do it.
We'll finish this discussion with the memes. So end our podcast with the memes.
I would say that probably the top 5 best memes that we've had are, let me see here. Probably, any memes involving the election.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Alexa, what? Best memes of... Oh, no. Let me see here. Like, anything involving, the fact that 2016 has been horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're looking at the good stuff right now.
Rule number 1 about 2017, don't talk about 2016.
Right now we're focusing on the good stuff that happened this year. That's the idea.
Yeah. I'd say probably, anything involving, like, 2016, Harambe, because that was, like, the best example of a meme ever.
That was, like, the most forced shit, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, then there is, the election memes. Like, one of my favorites was the, one where they were, the ones from the debates. Those were really good. Let me see. What else?
Actually, there was one meme that I really liked. There's a really good meme from Doctor Strange, and it's the scene where Doctor Strange is coming against Dormammu, and it's a meme where he's like, Dormammu, I've come for bargains, or Dormammu, I've come for whatever. And that's become a meme right now. It's just like a big meme on the internet. It's really funny.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. So there's a website I can go to. I'm not sure what website it is, but I've seen it a couple times. And it'll tell you like all about like the origins of the meme.
Nice.
Like who started it, how it became a meme, and and I have to say that there was a lot of good memes.
Yeah, of course.
But election memes, memes involving like pop culture, like Harambe.
Yeah.
And let me see here. Anything involving 2016.
Yeah.
Because I think those are probably the top 3. Can't really think of any
others that would qualify. And so that brings us to the end of this podcast. I'd say the good stuff with the movies. I think that 2017 will be a really good year for us because we have a lot to look forward to. It's very exciting. So yeah, I think that'll do for this week's episode, or the last podcast of 2016. So we will definitely be seeing you next time for the first episode of 2017, which will not be the end of the Madhouse. Don't worry, it will not be ending the podcast.
Not yet.
So yeah. Thanks for joining us, Zach. Deg555. It's good to have you back. He'll definitely be hearing. We haven't seen Zach in a while, but that's just because of where he lives now. But we're working it out. So yeah, it's been really fun. I think 2017 will be a very good year. I'm looking forward to what we are going to see, movies,
Hopefully
games.
We won't have as many actor deaths. Yeah. I'm honestly not optimistic about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So yeah, thank you for listening so much. It means the world that you even listen to us. And, make sure to subscribe. And subscribe to Steve, Zoe, and anyone else who, I don't really know if...
Subscribe to me.
Subscribe to Zoe, Steve, and my channel, of course. And we'll see you next time for the next episode, which will be 2017. All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.